take control of your life. When you gonna wake up? What you gonna do when you up? You got to take control.
Because in this day and age, if you aren't careful, it's real easy to slide into cruise control mode. Don't do that with your life. Don't get on the road and just kind of let the car drive itself. When that's happening, you're not directing what's going on. You're not in control anymore. You're just drifting. It's not going where you want it to go. It's just going wherever it's going, unintentional. So what are you supposed to do? I'll tell you what we're supposed to do. Go to manual mode. That's what you have to do. If you go in cruise control, you will scroll until you are dead. You have to go into manual mode. You have to turn the trash off. Because if you don't go into manual mode, I'll tell you what's going to take over. Your natural, psychological, and physiological instincts will take over. They'll follow the path of least resistance. Don't let that happen. You have to deny these things from happening. Don't allow yourself to be a victim of your environment. You think things are gonna just go your way? Well, they're not gonna just go your way. You think things are gonna just happen for you? Well, they're not just gonna happen for you. You gotta impose your will, you gotta be disciplined, and you gotta make things happen. Go make things happen.
When you don't feel like getting up in the morning, you get your butt up in the morning, you do what you said you were going to do anyway. When you don't feel like sacrificing, you get your butt up and you sacrifice anyway. When you don't feel like being dedicated to it, you stay your butt dedicated anyway because you understand what the process will go on to produce later on in your life. It's not about the outcome. Eliminate the outcome. And we have to get to the point where we're willing to impose our will on certain things. Impose your will on it. It's just as if you were facing an opponent. Life will give in to you if it knows you're serious about whatever it is that you're trying to do. Life will give in to you.
Any dream becomes a reality if you put the work ethic, the dedication, and sacrifice into it. When you're dead and exhausted like this, I should put a smile on your face, man. Because now you're doing something in your life.
In the beginning, things are going to be fucking hard. You're going to have a hard time winning today. You're going to have a hard time getting through the day, doing everything you need to do. You're going to have a hard time doing those workouts or sending all those emails or making the calls you need to make. That is going to seem extremely difficult on day one. But here's the thing. Once you get through day one and you get through day two and you get through day three, it starts to become habit because you start believing in yourself. You can look back and say, look, I got 7 straight days of winning the day, and you know what? I know I can win tomorrow. So you start to believe. And guess what? When you start to believe, that's when the fucking magic happens. Once you start working consistently, momentum begins to carry you. It begins to pick you up. And if you string enough good days, productive days, hardworking days, pursuing success, you can ride that momentum anywhere you want to go.
Your work starts working for you. That the efforts that you put forth, the things that you do, those things start working for you. And while you sleep and while you chilling, because of the work you put in, things just start happening for you. When you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, are there days you don't feel like it? I'm talking about less than 1%. I've been getting up so early for so long. I've dominated my sleep pattern. I've dominated my laziness. I've dominated procrastination. I've dominated so much. My body just clicked at 3 o'clock in the morning. Discipline. People who do stuff consistently and on time, they surpass people who talented and gifted.
If you do the fucking work, you will produce the result. But so many of you still believe that it's luck. It doesn't work that way. And you can either choose to go on with your life buying that story, or you can choose to embrace the fucking work right now and move down the path, take your beatings, get better from them, and become what it is that you are supposed to become.
Most winning is not beautiful. It's not sexy. It's not exciting. It's a grind. When you're making history, it very rarely feels like it. What it feels like is work. What it feels like is lonely. What it feels like is you're the only one doing it. But what you need to know is that when you're laying those bricks every day and the person that you're competing against is laying them every 3rd day, it's the person who can do it over and over and over again that separates themselves.
And what I discovered was that you don't have to be born in a certain neighborhood. You don't have to have a certain socioeconomic status. It only takes one thing to get what you see other people have that you want, and it's called effort.
Our world is full of soft-ass freaking people. You can't be one of those. A lot of people are like, oh, it's a tough day. Hey, I look for tough shit. I was thankful for that. Matter of fact, at the end of a test day, a hard fucking day for me, I'm like, thank you. I feel a euphoric moment getting through a test day. Every day, I want you to find hard stuff to do intentionally.
The fucking day that you stop choosing the easy path, chasing the instant gratification. From now on, you choose the path that'll make you stronger, that'll make you better. E.T., how you get?
Yo, let me just say, I know that was a little tough on the ears in some parts, but listen, it's real. That was real. That was real. Man, I was trying to stop it, but it just kept getting better. It kept getting real. Sometimes we need to have that real talk. It's good to have people in your circle that's with you, that's going to keep it real. And there's not too many of us that have people like that in our corner. My mother used to be that person that would just keep it real with me and tell me, you know, not worrying about hurting my feelings, but trying to make sure that I understood what was going on so that I could be the best version of me that I could possibly be. So
Hey, take a look. Hey,
that
take
being
a
said,
look. Hey, take a look.
let's go ahead and get over into this market. Let's check out the news, but I'm not going to do that without saying a couple of words, because then y'all would wonder where you're at if I switch up on you. So let me start by saying, what a beautiful day it is that the good Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. Friday, y'all. It's the end of the week. I'm a little sad. You know, the week it's the end. This is it. It's gonna be the last time that you hear my voice till next week. But hey, we are here. He woke us up. He did it again. Won't he do it? This is presented by Allbar Elite. We do this Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central to 9 a.m. Central. Monday through Friday, yeah, baby. Like, share, subscribe, y'all. Come on, click on the channel, thanky, jiggy, wiggy. All right? Go to allbarelite.com. All of our social media handles are there. If you want to give us a follow, you can give us a follow right there. You hear what I'm saying? It's what we do when we do what we do. Quick disclaimer, take a screenshot if you need to. I'm just going to read the highlighted parts. This is for educational purposes only. Past profit does not guarantee future results. This company does not guarantee profitability on any trading decision that you make. Who? You. Gotta be careful. Trading is risky. Now, if you do want to know how to win your trades like the pros, go register for our Easy 80 trading course today. Go today, click right here, and register for our Easy 80 trading course. That's all you got to do. That's it. I'll reach out to you myself and see if I can help you unlock your future. All right, let's get it in. Here we go, y'all. The news is newsing. What we got? What we got? What we at? What we at? What we at? Right here, yellow. Where we at? Woo. we come in 2:30, red folder news for USD, for GBP, 4 o'clock for USD, and then other news, we come back, just had some red folders for USD, orange folders for GBP. CAD is coming with red folders in 21 minutes. 36 minutes for USD red folder news, right at the top of the hour. Okay. Opening bell, it's going to be going down. Orange folder for Euro in another hour. 9 o'clock. We're going to have more red folder for USD. Then at 12:30, 12:40, we've got orange folder news for USD. When I say scattereds, when I say Skittles, we got the colors. We got your rainbow going on. All right. Yesterday, want to report that we did not have any losses. We took 3-4 trades we put in. 2 of those trades, I think, activated. And 2 of them hit TP. So one of them was a Facebook trade. Didn't activate. So the winning streak is still on. Shout out to a couple of people today. I want to give a shout out to 2 of my traders. Sandra, we were on here yesterday, just talking about what she did. She went on and didn't stop there. She went all the way to 100 and just kept track of what was going on at 100 trades. And she took 100 trades and only lost 3 trades. Remarkable it is, remarkable. So good stuff, Sandra. Again, power to the foe, power to the foe. Okay. Yeah, you heard me right. Using the system that we have, she's one of my students. She took 100 trades and only lost 3. Yes. So very proud of Sandra putting it down. And then also to Gideon. Gideon went last week and did not lose 1 trade at all. The weeks before, he was averaging only 1 loss trade per week. But I think he figured out and seen what he was doing wrong and tweaked that thing. You hear what I'm saying? Tweak that thing. And now, last week, no trades. So hats off. Not only that, Gideon told me that he quadrupled his futures account. Oh yeah, you heard me. Quadrupled it in 3 weeks. Y'all better watch out. When I say, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. That's all I'm trying to tell you. All right, we got USD and Canada news coming up. Let's take a look at EJ. Taking a look at E to the J right now. I don't know what's going on with these trades not activating. You know what they're gonna make me do? They're gonna make me do some boxing. I mean, that's all it basically is. I'm just gonna have to do some boxing. So we're gonna look at the system. We're gonna do some boxing. This is what they want us to do. No.
Attention. Hey, take a look.
Put the gloves on. Get in the ring. Knuckle up. Now they talking about they don't want to box. No. Boxing is what we do when the system or the market want to act funny. All right, here's our entry right here. EJ. setting up a sales stop. My entry is going to be 172.809. 172.809. My TP is going to be 172.706. 172.706. If you are a pip eater, looking at our chart, we're actually starting to come down from the 1 minute to the 4 hour. It's red. Okay, so and just to let you know the way it looks on the daily, if we get past this on the daily and it turns red, just get ready. Take a ride. This could be a rider. All right. Moving on down, let's check out EJ. Just kind of keeping it cool, not messing with the other stuff because I know what's going on. DJ is not quite ready. It's not quite ready yet. I mean, I could do some boxing with EJ, but EG, not gonna worry about it though. Let's take a look at Chef. Look at what Chef has going on. Got a nice little push up right here. Let's go back and take a look at it like this. There you go. Boom. See the takeoff. See, Mr. R showed up at the party. Mr. R has showed up at the party. So I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna line it up. Just gonna line it up. I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna stay with the trend because I know we got news coming. Jump on down and skip over these. Let's go take out NJ. Looking at NJ. We can do this all day. So we had it. What's it? CAD red folder, and USD. All right. Going on down to GJ. Told you. There's you, Chef. There's you, Chef. Entry on you, Chef. Whoop, there it is. not gonna play here. There's Mr. R is right on the box, so this may be a good opportunity for some boxing. If you feel like boxing, that would be cool. I think this would probably work out. Yeah. Yep. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and lock in this GJ right here for a sale stop. God bless you. 198, my entry 198.152. 198.152. My TP, it's going to be 198.053. And I'm going in. 198.05. Trade, I got it 3 times, okay? Yeah. I used to be from the islands back in the days.
NFL, how you get in corporate, how you get. I start being consistent. I started going to class every day. I started going there early. I started doing all my homework. I became committed to myself. I became consistent. You will have to work for every single thing you get. And you gotta work every single day. If you're going to get your personal freedom, you gotta go get it. You gotta go earn it. The dream is real, but the lifestyle is realer.
Greatness comes from doing mundane shit that average people can't keep doing. It's not all fucking sexy and fired up, but staying consistent, doing the shit you need to do over and over and over and over.
Easy doesn't pay well. And the only motherfuckers that win long term are the ones who are willing to do the shit they need to do when they don't feel like fucking doing it. Discipline is a skill. Grit is a skill. Fortitude is a skill. These are things that you can develop. How do you develop discipline? By doing hard shit over and over and over again. You don't want to get up today? You get your ass up anyway. You don't want to make your bed today? You make your fucking bed right now. You don't want to deal with that paperwork? You go fucking deal with it now. You make yourself get it done with
Your boy was homeless. Are you hearing what I'm saying? I slept in abandoned buildings, baby. You say, how did you get here, E? Because one day I got up and stopped being a victim, and I was a victor. Are you hearing me? And I took that one class, and that one class turned into 2 classes, and I got my GED. And then I went to college, and yep, I told you it took 12 years, but what did I do? I never stopped fighting. It got harder, and it got harder, and it seemed the further I climbed, the harder it got. But I didn't stop. I didn't quit. I just kept fighting, and then I got to the master's, and it was harder than the 4-year, and it was harder than the GED. But what did I do? I got here not because I'm the strongest, not because I'm the fastest, not because I'm the best, but I kept fighting and fighting and fighting, and your boy got through the masters. Now we at the end of the PhD, baby. Oh, you're not hearing what I'm saying. Now we got the dissertation, and I ain't no writer, and I ain't no intelligent dude, and I ain't no scholar. Then you say, how you gonna get the PhD? Because I keep fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting, and what I will not do is I will not quit. And when that thing tells you to quit, you look at it in his eye and say, I ain't going nowhere. I will break you before you break me. You will not defeat me. You will not destroy me. Lay hold of it. Some of you are so ignorant. You've been through so much hell. You gonna quit now? You should have quit 10 years ago when you got raped. You should have quit 10 years ago when he walked out on you. You should have been quit. You don't quit now. It's the 10th round. You got 2 more to go. And when you get to success, it's not about skill. When you get to a certain level of success, it's about stamina. It's about stamina. It's about you won't break me. You can't take me. I fought too long. I fought too hard. If I was going to quit Satan, you should have got me at 17 home. You should have broke me when I was eating out of trash can. It's too late now. I'm in the Ritz-Carlton. It's too late now. Because I keep fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. It's too late. I got people's lives that I change. It's too late. You should have broke me a long time ago. I'm unbreakable now.
Hey, take
Attention,
a look.
attention,
Hey,
attention,
take a look.
attention.
Hey,
He don't say nothing. He ain't getting nobody excited. He ain't trying to get LeBron pissed off or pumped up. He just score him a minute. Shh. Only thing he does at the end of the game, he kiss his mama, hug his brothers. All right, I'm out. Game over. Shh. But the one thing he does, I don't know if you watched it, the first thing he does is what with them numbers? Touch them numbers on the front, touch them numbers on the back, and he's doing that for who? His coach that was killed. He got a why. He got a why. He ain't just playing for no championship. He not. You got to hear what I'm telling you. If y'all gonna be great on that field, you got to have a why. You got to have a reason for why you do what you do. All he keep thinking about is, I'm gonna get one for my coach.
That's why he ain't all smiling, because why? He's not smiling because what he's trying to accomplish, he has not what? He ain't got it yet. Y'all better start watching these games, bruh, because you're going to need to do what these champions doing if you're going to be a champion. The problem with some of y'all, the reason why you don't give 120% every doggone time you get on the field, because you ain't got a why for what you do. You ain't got a why. So because you don't live long, you don't have time not to make your dreams and goals become reality. Every single day, because you don't know how long you have, every single day should be about what can I do, what can I have, what can I be? And you gotta hang out with other people who are on the same trajectory you're on. Anything you could think of, if you could actually think of it, it means you can do it. There is no dream that's too big. There is nothing that you could think of in your head that you can't do. Listen to me closely. Everybody want to win. Everybody want to be on the winning team. Everybody want to win, but everybody don't want to work. Everybody want the reward, but everybody don't have to want to work. We all got to work. You have to make a decision that nobody in your position will outwork you. You here now. You here now. You finally made it. And this is where you break up. This is where you start chilling. This is where you get comfortable. You made it now. This is where you make it permanent. Why do you wake up in the morning? Why do you put on that jersey? Why do you go out and practice? What's your why? I'm about to give everything I got, and I will know if I don't get another gig, it won't have anything to do with the fact that I didn't put everything on the field. You better grow up and get to the point as a man that if you ever get beat, you better get beat by somebody that's just purely more talented than you are. You better not ever get beat by somebody because you beat yourself. At the end of the day, your superpower is when you are your authentic self. That's your superpower, is when you're you. If I'm going to be like anybody else, it's not going to work. And at the end of the day, if you are your authentic self, that's the 1%. There's 1% of us that don't care about what nobody else say or think about us. We're going to be our authentic self. That's what the 1% is. I'm number one. Why? Just because I'm being myself. At all costs. It does not take talent. You don't have to be talented. You don't have to be gifted. You don't have to be the quickest, the strongest. You don't have to be the most intelligent to get to where I am. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta grind though. Your grind, listen to me. You might come from privilege. Your daddy might hook you up with a car. He might know people. He might be able to get you a job. But you will not outwork me. The reality is, it's not that you don't have the talent. It is what it is. Y'all can run just as fast. You can catch, you can throw, you can tackle. I said, here's the problem. The problem is you got average will. There's two things you need to do to take advantage of this opportunity and be a dog. You need phenomenal skill and you need phenomenal will. You need both. I'm telling you, you gotta have phenomenal will. And I wasn't smart as you, but I passed you up. Why? Because I had that dog. I had that will. I had that determination. I don't care that I can't read or write. Like I failed English twice in college. I still got a 4-year degree. Took me 12 years, but that dog, that will. I said, if God gave me the ability to get up, yep, it might take me 5 days to do what it takes you to do in 1 day, but I'm gonna do it in 5. It may take me 4 weeks to read a book that you can read in a week, but I got that dog. And guess what happens? If you don't have phenomenal skill, but you got phenomenal will, you can make up for skill. I went in the dark, y'all. I went in the dark for 10 years. I ain't watched no TV. I ain't listened to no music. Sacrifice. I sacrificed like 10 years to catch up with everybody else. Like for real, ADHD, I had a learning disability when I was younger. Like I overcame all of that with that dog. I overcame all of that with will. So I cut the TV off, I cut off intramural sports, I cut off everything. I cut it off. I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning praying, and after that, I'm reading, I'm studying. Listen to me very closely. 2 things, skill and will. Like you only had a small dream. You had a dream of a house and a car and to take care of your mama. All that is done. So what you playing for? What you playing for? You ain't playing for nothing. That's why they beat you. Discipline is doing what you said you were gonna do when you don't feel like doing it when you felt like doing it in the first place. That's all it is. When you first started playing this game, when you fell in love with it, you was just like, let's go, let's go, let's go. But then stuff's gonna happen. Like, I gotta dig deep now and go a little harder. I actually went harder. You gotta discipline yourself, and you gotta learn that when you don't feel like it, you must still do it or actually go harder when you don't feel like it. Because out of 365 days, there are going to be days you don't feel like getting up. There are gonna be days you don't wanna work out. There's gonna be days you don't wanna watch film. There's gonna be days that you don't wanna practice. There are gonna be days you might not even wanna play. There might be days you don't even feel like getting in the game. But listen to me very closely. Champions, if you want to make it to the next level, you got to win in the dark before you can win in the light. All of us can go buy a car, but all of us can't get up in the morning and grind. It's going to be a dogfight. I would love to tell you that on the road to success, everything is going to work out. It's not. It's going to be a dogfight. On the road to success, I lost 5 aunts to cancer. It's a dog fight. In the midst of my business, I lost aunts. I had to go to funerals. We had to get on a plane. We had to drive. We had aunts that are close to my age who died, who didn't have insurance. We had to raise money. A dog fight. I had cousins shot in stores, execution style, shot back of the head twice. It's a dog fight. Like, you don't see that on YouTube. You don't see that on my TGI. It's a dog fight. My wife, 3 years ago, 7 legions found on her brain. It's a dog fight. It hasn't been easy. It's a dog fight. The road hadn't been success. Like, it's just a paved road, and like each he go this way, it's been rough. It's been crooked. It's been hard. But I've made up in my mind that I will get a reward for the pain that I go through. I will not stop in the middle of the process. I will not be defeated. I will not be destroyed. I will take everything that happens in my life and I will allow the pain to push me to greatness. You will not break me. You will not stop me. You will not defeat me. The only way I lose is if I quit. It's going to be a dog fight. And so if you're ready to quit, then don't get started. If you're ready to quit, don't get started. If you're looking for this easy path, don't get started. If you think they're not going to close the door on you and say no 1,000,000 times, don't get started. But every time they close the door, I just get excited. Why? Because I am not a no. I'm 1 yes away. I'm young, I'm 1 yes away. You can't keep telling me no forever. You can't keep denying me forever. This type of energy, this type of passion. You can't stop it. You can contain it for a while, but you cannot stop. This is life. And you can't defeat me. There is not. You don't have enough power. You don't have enough energy. You don't have enough strength to stop this. Contain it for a year, you might. 2 years, you might. You do not have hate. Does not have enough energy to destroy love. You cannot destroy this. It didn't happen to me at 19. It didn't happen to me at 20. It didn't happen to me at 30. It happened to me at 40. After I had been through all the pressure I thought I could go through. Life said, you finished with all the pressure? I said, yeah. They said, let's bring on the heat. Then when I went through the pressure and the heat, y'all, I thought it was over. The creator said, now you ready to get cut? You said you wanted to be great, son. You said you wanted to travel the world. You said you wanted to help people, inspire people. Now you gotta be a diamond.
You are running out of time. Listen to me, you're running out of time. You never know when your opportunity is that opportunity. It may not be 2 years from now. It may not be 3 years from now. It may not be 4 years from now. Your opportunity might come in the next 6 weeks. My man told his grandfather, I'm graduating, and 2 weeks later, even before he literally marched, his grandfather passed.
Who's gonna pass in your life because you average? Who's not gonna see you blow up? Who's not gonna see you accomplish your goals? Who's not gonna be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor with you? And one day you're gonna be great, but you think you got time. You think you got time. AET 3 years from now. I'm telling you, you deserve to be great now. Some of you will never be, you'll never have, you'll never do, because you sitting around waiting on a phone call, because you sitting around waiting for somebody to give you an opportunity. Your opportunity to get your mama out of that neighborhood and get your mama into a new neighborhood, listen to me, that opportunity might come in the next 6 months. You new at your job and you like, E.T., look, I just got here. I got forever. Listen to me very closely. You gotta hear me. You might be at that job another 10 years. You might be there another 20 years. But that opportunity, somebody's about to leave and get another job. Hear me very closely. Somebody's about to quit. Somebody's about to get fired. And you will not, listen to me, you will not be ready at that particular moment to go to the next level. Question is, will you be ready when that opportunity comes? So you're running out of time. There's a certain determination. There's a certain level of resiliency, a bounce back, a get back up that you have to reach certain levels of success. It's about being prepared beforehand so that when the opportunity comes, you are already ready for the opportunity. It's not playing Call of Duty and waiting by it and putting the phone by you, waiting for somebody to pick up the phone and call you. That's not what it's about. Preparation. We're getting prepared just in case the opportunity comes. I don't want to start practicing on the opportunity. I want to practice before so when the opportunity comes, I can stroke it. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You are who you are in practice when you play. And if you hadn't practice, then when it's time to play, your play is going to be practice. You heard me, your play is going to be practice. So it's working in the off season. It's doing what you got to do in the off season. So in the regular season, come you ready. You heard me say it before. I am an athlete. I am a professional. So whether there's a game or not, I wake up and shoot. I heard a little kid call me last week. He said, E.T., thanks, bro. I got up today at 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm practicing my soccer game. He said, but guess what? That's not what's important. He said, I'm not on the team, Eric. He said, I didn't make the soccer team, but I'm getting up at 5 o'clock every morning practicing as if I made it. There are two types of people. There are people who plan for events, and when the events don't show up, they don't show up. And then there's another group that's hungry, and they want it as bad as they want to breathe. And whether there's an event or not, they getting up. Whether there's an opportunity or not, they getting up and getting dressed. They getting up, they getting out, and they going to make it happen. Are you hearing what I'm telling you? I don't plan for events anymore. I plan because it's a part of the process. I plan because I'm a professional. I plan because I create my own luck. You ain't got to rely on nobody to get off average but you. So if I was to ask most of you, you already know what your challenge is. You ain't dumb. You know what it is. You just don't fight it. And at what point are you going to fight against that nature in you that you know? And you have the power to be great. It's in you. You capable of it. Now, you have to understand, if you stay average and you stay good, you'll never get to where you're trying to get to. And I'm challenging you to fight it. We all have 24 hours. What makes some of us average, makes some of us good, some are great, is not the family you was born into, right? It has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with your socioeconomic status. It has everything to do with how you command your life. People act as if you grow up in a house where your parents are rich, you're automatically, bro, we can look at people who grew up in wealth. They own drugs too. They make bad decisions too. Unfortunately, they take their lives as well. It doesn't matter where you come from. If you don't activate you, the environment doesn't matter anyway. It's the mindset. And so when I look back, like I had a victim mindset, like everything was about.
We got news ready to jump off in 2 minutes, but after this news hit, I'm looking at NQ to do a jump up. There may be a little boxing taking place right now as we speak. So, just looking at that. Let's see, risky right now for the news. Just holding off. All right.
Somebody else.
all the anger and the frustration and the hurt, it was all blaming. Everything was about this person or that person or this person. Everything that's supposed to blow me up and take me to the next level is somebody else's responsibility. I never even realized I was where I was because of who I was. And I was actually getting the physical manifestations of my thoughts, of my feelings, my emotions. Like I was creating this and didn't even realize. I thought my mom created it. I thought my father created it. It's like, no, E, you created this. And I'm gonna tell you, the moment I realized you are the greatest common denominator, like you the common denominator. Once that realization hit me, it was like, oh, okay, you got some confessing to do, bruh. And I'm gonna tell you the hardest thing that I've ever done. Somebody asked me the other day, like, what's one of the hardest things you ever done? The hardest thing I've ever done was look in the mirror and tell myself I was sorry. And so the Eric Thomas that you've seen, that dude is the dude that looked himself in the mirror and was like, yo, you owe yourself an apology. You owe yourself correction. You owe yourself change. You need to be taught, you need to be trained. You need to become a better human. That was one of the most difficult days of my life, was looking at myself, correcting myself, telling myself I was sorry, and then moving forward saying, now what are we gonna do from this point? You always blame somebody, but why? And the reason why
Attention.
is because it was easier
Attention.
to put on my mom and my dad
Take
than
a
for
look.
me to have to do the work.
Hey, take a look.
What I didn't realize as a young adult is that when you say it's somebody else, whether you mean to do it or not, you give them the keys to your life. You said it. They didn't do this, and because they didn't, they got the keys. Feel this word, vision. It means the ability to see the end before you even get started. And that's what I need y'all to do for me. Like, don't get so caught up on, counting the cost. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to do this. No, I want you to see the vision. I want you to see the full picture, and then we're gonna walk into it. Like I had a vision of getting a GED, a vision of getting a 4-year degree, a vision. Listen to me, it just didn't happen on its own. I had to see it first, a vision of traveling across the world. I'm trying.
Hey, word of the day, Romans 15:13. 15:13. Word up of the day. Oh, let's go get that good word. This word is coming from Romans 15:13. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. Put your imagination on again and just imagine, right? We got this glass right here, and that glass is your heart. And then God comes right in with 2 big old pitchers. Juicy juice. Good old Kool-Aid made by the Lord. Touched. One is labeled joy and the other is labeled peace. This verse says that we trust in him, and he starts pouring and pouring and pouring, and he doesn't just give us 1 or 2 drops. No, he wants your glass completely filled with joy and peace. But it gets even better. It gets even betterer than betterer. It gets to be the betterest, because then he turns on a special faucet powered by the Holy Spirit that pours in hope. This hope is so powerful and plentiful that it doesn't just fill the glass, it makes it overflow. Huh? Nah. So this is a prayer for us from the Bible, showing us how we get joy, peace, and hope. It doesn't come from circumstance. It doesn't come directly from the God of hope. It comes directly from the God of hope. Okay? Our joy is simple. All you have to do is trust in him. as we trust in him, he does the filling. And his goal isn't just for us to have enough. He don't want us just to have enough hope for ourselves, but he wants us to have so much hope that it spills over and splashes on other people that are around us. It's the overflow. Fill me up till I overflow. Woo! Y'all don't want me to do it. Y'all already know though. Let us pray, y'all. Oh my goodness, God of hope. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for this prayer. Today I'm trusting in you. Please fill my heart with your joy and your peace. And by the power of the Holy Spirit, make my life overflow with hope. So that I can be a hopeful person and share that hope with others. Allow my test to become my testimony to uplift you. Yahweh, in your holy name we pray. Amen. All right. Somebody still singing Fill Me Up. Fill me up till I overflow.
Attention. Take a look.
Fill me up. Act like I'm the only one that just, sing the words that they really know out loud. Don't do me like that. Don't do that. No, I know better. Sit up here and deal with this with y'all. I'm gonna let y'all do me like this. I refuse to. That news hit. Yep, the news has hit. Now we have 20 or 8 more minutes for this red photo news to hit. And, this could possibly be what's, pulling us back. TJ is pulling back. Hasn't quite taken out, our get out. But it came and touched us to get us in. I think we're negative, maybe like, 18, 19 pips, something like that. So. Tell you what's funny. There's a delay, and I don't get to hear myself exactly when I'm talking, but I can hear myself afterwards. That singing is not bad. I see why y'all get all excited when I sing. I'm gonna go ahead and drop me a cassette. I might go and do it. Really? Just ignoring that y'all act like y'all didn't hear her laughing at me. But yeah, I'm gonna drop a cassette for all my old school people. Yeah. Drop that cassette on them. We're gonna give it to them, y'all. Okay? So I know all of y'all got them cassette players around there. I'm gonna give you a reason to knock the dust off of it. Right? Grand Rising, Tanya, I see you in the building with us this morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So if you have the system, you can look at GJ and see, where we're headed. You hear what Tanya said? We heard you laughing too. You hear what Tanya said? Huh? You hear Tanya? Huh? Yeah. Huh. Tanya hear you laughing at me. But Tanya told me to sing that song. She said, sing it. She knows sing it when she hear it. I know what you're saying. She said, not sing, sing. Sing it. That's when you're doing your thug thizzle right there. That's when you're doing your thug thizzle. See, Tanya, one of my people. I bet you Tanya got a cassette player somewhere at her house. She want to knock the dust off of it. All right. So we are ending our Friday with this. It's coming up pretty close. We got this news coming up. So, things could drop when this news hits in like 5 minutes. So I want to stick around just to see what's going to happen when that happens. And then I'm going to go in. Told you. She heard that laugh. She heard you. See how she do me? It's all right, though. It's all right, Tanya. She'll be the first one in line when I drop that cassette. Can I get a copy? Can you play that song? No, I'm not playing it. You got to buy it. I'm going to be in here like Ike Turner. She's going to be talking about something. You going to sing it? Put some stank on it. Put some stank on it. Uh-oh.
Hey, take a look. Hey, take a look.
Uh-oh. Say, let's eat. Did y'all see the let's eat? Oh, man. I want y'all to enjoy y'all weekend. Enjoy life. I think I may go suntanning this weekend. May just go out on the beach. Lay up. You know what I'm saying? And just tan on them. It's gonna be some people mad. I'm not gonna name who, but they already know they're gonna be mad because they're gonna be like, you don't need no tan, you darken up. Whoa, hold on, Tanya. Hold on now. Tanya says she still got an 8-track. What? Oh, I don't know if I want to hit him. Like, you think I should drop an 8-track, Tanya? Ooh wee. Ooh. I'm gonna tell you what I have, Tanya. I have a reel to reel. Do you remember the reel to reel? Huh? I have a reel to reel. I do not have an 8-track. I must admit, I do not have an 8-track. Do not. Somebody that understands me.
Attention. Take a look.
Attention.
Take a look.
Attention.
It's pulling back for a sale. The news is getting ready to drop. Let's see if it's 1 minute. 1 minute, the rest was already setting up. The pullback is coming. Pullback is coming. Where we at? We are seconds away from the top of the hour and from news hitting. And a minute and 31. What? Tanya has real too. See there, Tanya? I knew. The moment you told me you had an Android phone, I knew you was a real person. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Not too many of these young folk out here know what we talking about. We lost them. They still talking about they VDV players and they MP3 players and they listen to their music on their phone, you know. They don't even have no real phone. Your phone ain't real if you don't have a dial tone on it. That's why when I pick my cell phone up, I made my company hook it up so I hear a dial tone. You hear what I'm saying? Play with me. They said I was the only person on this side of Mississippi with a dial tone on their cell phone. I don't play. Showed my son my rotary phone when he was about 6 years old. He looked at it. He said, "Dad, but Daddy." I said, "Yes." He said, "How did y'all get YouTube on this?" Wait on this. Don't insult me like that. Ain't no doggone YouTube. Y'all see this drop? Y'all see this drop right here? Did y'all see that? Whoop! Look at that. Whoop! Somebody say, "There it is." When I say whoop, that's that news. That's that news right there. That's when news is newsing. Let's see if it continues to drop it like it's hot. You never know with the news, though. You never know with the news. Never know what could possibly happen. Hey, Tanya, you know one thing I was happy about, though? I got to be honest. I was happy and mad at the same time. I was happy that they got rid of the corded phones. When they came out with a cordless phone, I was so happy. I was so happy. But then I got mad after I got older. But I was happy at the moment because, you know, I knew my mama couldn't use the telephone cord to whoop me no more because you can't fool nobody with no. you got a wireless, you got a cordless phone. Boy, them things was dangerous. How many times you trip over the doggone telephone cord walking through the house? Them things, boy. Well, we at 9 o'clock, y'all. Let me stop clowning. Glad you got a chance to get your funny bone work this morning. If this candle can push down and ends up being a bearish candle, be a very good look for both of our trades. Very good look just to see how this news from USD is affecting this trade here. You know? It's just amazing how this works. So but I'm gonna get off of here because this is going to be the last day that I'm going to really have before the kids are home 2 days in a row. So I'm going to enjoy these last couple hours with the wife and do the stuff that we need to take care of before they get home. Because once they get home, we gotta go back into being daddy and mama. All right. So y'all enjoy your weekend. Have a good day. Have a good week. Have a good life. God bless you and thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for your laughter. Tanya. Appreciate it. And on that note, we